Hi everyone, so let us start discussion on NTA NET June 2023 question paper. Yes. So in front of you is our first question. Okay. So here the brain system that provides temporary holding and processing of information to accomplish complex cognitive tasks such as language comprehension, learning and reasoning. The information that you are focusing on at given moment is connected with which of the following? Okay, so let us have a look at the options. So this question is based on memory. So episodic memory, working memory, semantic memory and short-term memory. So let us have a look at it. So it is talking about the temporary holding, right? Temporary holding and processing information. So definitely this we are talking about is working memory, because here we are talking about to accomplish complex cognitive tasks like such as language comprehension learning. So this is part of working memory. Hence the correct option here is 2, that is working memory. Next question. So given below are two statements. Okay, statement 1 is verbal communication becomes more powerful if accompanied by non-verbal messages, right? So verbal messages are what? Verbal communication means whatever we are speaking, correct? And non-verbal communication means, say, gestures with the help of hands. So if we are using both verbal as well as gestures in order to convey the message, so it is more powerful. And statement 2 is non-verbal communication does not reflect personal feelings, emotions and attitudes. Okay, so so we have to choose the correct option, like which of the statement is true, both of them are true, or any of it is false, or whatever it is. So let us have a look at the options. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are false. Statement 1 is true but statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is false but statement 2 is true. So statement 1 is talking about verbal and non-verbal communication together, right? So when you are speaking, but say I'm speaking bluntly without using my hands, gestures or anything in order to convey what I'm trying to say, right? So whenever along with the verbal speech, verbal communication means I'm talking about speech. So along with speech, voice modulation, everything, if I'm also using the gestures, right? So that is kind of help in grabbing the attention of the audience also, so that they will pay attention to what you are saying. So it definitely becomes more powerful. So so statement 1 is definitely correct. But yes, in statement 2 talks about different types of feelings, emotions and attitudes, which is definitely not clear with non-verbal communication. In order to make those messages clear, we have to speak, right? So statement 2 is not correct. That means the correct option is 3, that is statement 1 is true but statement 2 is false. Okay, third question is from environment. So electrostatic precipitators are used to control air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution and noise pollution. So we know that electrostatic precipitators are basically used to control air pollution. So that is our first option is the correct option. Question number 4. So United Nations Conference on Environment and Development that was held in 1992 at Rio de Janeiro is known as. So we are talking about the Rio Conference of 1992. So this is well known that that summit was basically Earth Summit, right? So let us have a look at the options. So Ozone Summit, no. Conference on Human Environment, no. Earth Summit, yes. Conference on Wetlands, no. So the correct option is 3. Question number 5. So given below are two statements again. Excuse me. So statement 1. The goal of reciprocal teaching is to help students understand and think deeply what they have read. Okay. And statement 2 is adaptive teaching provides all students with challenging instruction and use supports when needed, but remove these supports as students become able to handle more on their own. So if we talk about the true and false of the statement, so statement 1 is talking about the reciprocal teaching, where actually it helps the student to understand and think deeply, right? So it is not just spoon feed process of teaching, but it is more of independence. The students can understand and think independently and accordingly learn. So statement 1 is true. Statement 2 is about adaptive teaching. So yes, adaptive teaching means what? First, support and instructions are given which the students need to follow, but once they are able, those supports can be removed by the teachers because now they can be independent. So statement 2 is also correct. So both the statements are true. So that is option A again, that is 1 is the correct answer. So both statement 1 and statement 2 are true.